The all-electric 2024 Spectre Coupe expands Rolls-Royce's ultimate luxury vision. Given his history of battling the international crime organization known as Spectre, James Bond definitely wouldn't toast the new model with one of his shaken not stirred signature martinis, but he might still want to drive the royal new coupe. The Spectre shares the same architecture as the Phantom sedan and Cullinan SUV, but is powered by an entirely electric engine composed of two electric motors producing a combined 577 horsepower. The driving range is projected to be roughly 260 miles per charge, which does not place the Spectre in the long-range EV cohort alongside less expensive rivals such as the Tesla Model S and the Lucid Motors Air. Buyers with $450,000 or more available to purchase a Spectre are unlikely to make a road trip when their own jet is constantly waiting at a nearby airfield. The Spectre is Rolls-Royce's first in a series of EVs, and the company believes that its gasoline-powered vehicles will be phased out and replaced entirely by EVs by 2030. The Spectre's structure is a variant of the all-aluminum architecture of luxury platform, which debuted in 2017 and was used by the Phantom, Ghost, and Cullinan. It's a fantastically strong construction of extrusions and castings that, according to Rolls, is made even stronger by the inclusion of the battery tray and 700 kilograms, 1,543 pounds, and 102 kilowatt-hours of lithium-ion batteries. Rolls-Royce's claim that the Spectre is 30% stiffer than prior models cannot be proven without repeated drop tests. The assumption is that Rolls would not encourage this. The wings of the Spirit of Ecstasy have been flattened to improve aerodynamics from the Spectre's prow. Here she's after diving into her security cubby. Swiping her won't be easy. Two BMW electric motors are what power the Spectre. A 190 kilowatt 255 unit is up front, and a 360 kilowatt 483 one sits in the back. While simple math predicts a total of 738 horsepower, Rolls claims the output is the equivalent of a 584 internal combustion engine. Owners may expect a 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds. That's approximately as fast as an Audi A7 or Mercedes CLS 450, and fast for a 6,371-pound Rolls-Royce. However, it pales in comparison to the insane Tesla Model S, play it or not, and the insane Lucid Air. With that in mind, a Rolls-Royce customer is not the same as a Tesla or Lucid customer. These are the ones whose contractors do basic activities like paying bills or charging the electric car. The Spectre's predicted range of 260 miles is likely to be sufficient for someone who has access to private jet aircraft for extended journeys. As with other electric vehicles, peak torque, 664 pound-feet, is delivered the moment the accelerator foot is depressed. Rolls-Royce notoriously and conspicuously rated their engines as adequate. The combined Spectre motors are more than adequate, but not exhilarating. And Rolls-Royce owners are unlikely to want it any other way. Even a Rolls-Royce is still a car. This one is a two-door with a 126.4-inch wheelbase. That's the same wheelbase as the Mercedes EQS electric four-door sedan, but the Mercedes is 8.3 inches shorter overall than the 215.6-inch long Spectre. What's new for 2024? The Spectre is a new addition to the Rolls-Royce lineup, and its first customers can expect to take delivery by the end of 2023. Power and performance. All Spectres will be equipped with a dual-motor electric powertrain, producing 577 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. After driving the Spectre, we predict that the electric powertrain will accelerate the 65 59-pound coupe to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. You could scoff at that estimate, pointing to the Tesla Model S Plaid, which touched 60 miles per hour in 2.1 seconds in our tests, but Rolls-Royce's brand image is more about calm cruising than mind-bending acceleration. Although severe impacts will still be felt, Rolls-Royce has installed adaptive suspension to provide an adequately isolated ride over all but the worst bumps, and engineers have also created room for a tremendous amount of sound-deadening material to keep the cabin whisper quiet. And how peaceful it is. On the road, the Spectre is so quiet that your ears barely pick up any sounds until you reach 80 miles per hour and the wind begins to only marginally penetrate the tomb-like cabin. Charging and battery life. The Spectre is equipped with a 102.0 kilowatt-hours battery from the BMW i7, which is expected to deliver a driving range of around 260 miles per charge. DC fast charging is normal, although we imagine that most Spectre customers will have a charging infrastructure built into their homes so they don't have to wait in a Walmart parking lot like the rest of us. Digital engineering. Rolls-Royce's engineers have seen much of their discipline shift from the workshop to the digital domain for Spectre. Spectre is the most connected Rolls-Royce in history, and harnessing the potential of the car's amazing decentralized intelligence processing capabilities necessitates more professional human knowledge than ever before. To ensure the continuity and progression of the Rolls-Royce experience, the Mark chose the most experienced test and development engineers to lead the project, some of whom have been with the Mark for over 2 decades, and were responsible for the creation of the first Goodwood-era Phantom. Because of the speed and accuracy with which the Spectre responds to a wide range of road and weather conditions, these engineers describe the experience as Rolls-Royce in high definition. For each of the 141,200 sender-receiver variables, a specialized control has been handcrafted, and in nearly all cases, engineers have built several more sub-variables for differences in climate, ground speed, road type, vehicle condition, and driving style. These were developed throughout the course of Spectre's 2.5 million kilometer testing campaign, which took place on advanced proving grounds as well as on real roads around the world. Planar suspension. The process of testing the Rolls-Royce Spectre includes extreme driving conditions. The development of the motor car began just 55 kilometers from the Arctic Circle in 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, Sweden, at temperatures as low as -40°C, and will continue across southern Africa at temperatures as high as 55°C. Despite this, 55% of testing is taking place on roads where many production specimens will be driven. The French Riviera was especially significant. Spectre's digitally integrated update of the famed planar suspension system was completed on the 𝐿𝐸. Planar suspension is an orchestra of systems with precisely defined responses to driver inputs and road conditions, made possible by cutting-edge software and hardware innovations that delivers Rolls-Royce's signature magic carpet ride. The planar system may disconnect the car's anti-roll bars, allowing each wheel to respond independently and preventing the rocking motion that happens when one side of a vehicle strikes an undulation in the road by utilizing a suite of new hardware components and leveraging Spectre's high-speed processing capabilities. This also lowers high-frequency ride irregularities produced by road surface flaws. When a corner is detected, the planar system recouples the components and stiffens the dampers, preparing the four-wheel steering system for action to ensure easy entry and egress. 18 sensors are monitored while cornering and steering, braking, power delivery, and suspension characteristics are changed to keep Spectre steady. As a result, control is effortless. Engineering. Phantom was the first Goodwood-era Rolls-Royce, introduced in 2003. This was Rolls-Royce 1.0, supported by its own bespoke architecture. The architecture of luxury, an all-aluminum space frame that also serves as the foundation for the Cullinan and Ghost, represents Rolls-Royce 2.0. Spectre, with its fully electric powertrain and decentralized intelligence, ushers in Rolls-Royce 3.0 and a new era of super-luxury transportation. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The Spectre's cabin offers space for 4 with bucket seats in both rows. Anyone who's familiar with Rolls-Royce's current interior design will find a similarly cybernetic one here, although the company has added several design features that are unique to Spectre. For example, in addition to the brand's signature Starnet headliner, the Spectre's door panels rock a similar twinkle with tiny LED lights sparkling in the area surrounding the armrests. We don't yet know all the details or have a list of options and features, but the Spectre should be available with a seemingly endless array of personalization options and material choices. Infotainment and connectivity. All Spectres come with a touchscreen infotainment system nestled into its finely trimmed dashboard. A digital gauge display is standard too. The technology is well integrated into the Spectre's interior design and doesn't distract from the ambience. A bespoke audio stereo system is available and sports attractive aluminum speaker grills. Price: base $422,750. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.